Alright. Hi again, Niv here. Remember how the first of the year I said I'd do scripted content? Yeah, me neither. Oh shit, a scripted video? Wait, are you actually trying to increase the quality of your channel? Wow, look at this. I've been playing Skyblock for, yeah, a good amount of time. You know what that means? That's right, it's time to milk the content the same way every other YouTuber does with their long-term series by doing a I Survived X Days series. Welcome to the Nivdy official shit. No, it isn't. I did that Celeste series like 2 years ago. Well then, welcome to the Nivdy official second Did I do a cookie clicker one too? Man, I thought I was smart here. Welcome to the third official YouTube series on my channel. I survived 1,000 days in an extreme Minecraft skyblock.
Oh, and also because I'm trying to grow my channel, here's the obligatory, hey, look at this percentage. Do you notice how a lot of you aren't subscribed? Please subscribe if you like this content. Now back to the video.
Alright. This video won't be going through a majority of the actual days that happen in this world. The truth is, I only have replay mod data from around day 600, and I only started recording directly after around day 800. So, enjoy this second world, where I have cheats on to summarize everything extremely quickly. On the first few days of the world, it's extremely tedious. If you take a look at my starting resources, you'll notice that, oh, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and what biome am I in? Oh yeah, that's the nether. So, back to explaining what I was doing. After collecting our first tree, I immediately expanded outwards into the nether wastes to intentionally create a little mob farm.
Oh, and quick interjection. So you see this thing here, this weeping vine? This is the only reason that this entire challenge is possible. You see, the weeping vine is a regrowable piece of the nylium tree that will be made that allows us to get an infinite supply of bone meal. Without it, this run is impossible.
Where zombified piglins, and for the time being, normal piglins too, make their way into me, entity cram, or get sweeping damage from the gold swords they drop, and then their resources are collected for me to use for bartering. See this guy here? This little guy has a whole laundry list of trades when you drop him gold bars, and by far the ones for my current moment, or by far the best ones for my current moment is gravel, obsidian, fire charges, and iron nuggets. To break down why these are some of the most important items, gravel is half the recipe necessary to get unlimited dirt in the early stages of the game, which we'll get our first bit of dirt later, but it's good to have a healthy amount of gravel now so I don't have to grind as much later. Obsidian and fire charges are my way to get to the overworld, where I can get my one grass block, warp nylium, and a singular lava source. It can also rain in the overworld, giving me access to water. We can use the iron nuggets to create buckets and cauldrons, and then use both the rain and the water bottles the piglins gave us to get unlimited water. Okay, cool. We've made it out of the early stages of Skyblock. Using our lava and water we have obtained, we can start to do the things that most players are familiar with in a Skyblock, which is making a cobblestone generator, bridging out, and exploring the vast nothingness that is Skyblock. In my case, we're heading straight to a taiga, but not before first building an area for Enderman to spawn, waiting for one to spawn, letting him grab my grass block, and then murdering him in cold blood to essentially silk touch a grass block for me. So, with our single grass block in hand, we make our way to the taiga, and then we make possibly one of the slowest farms in Minecraft. What is said farm? Well, it's a one grass block fox farm, of course. Wait, Niv, why are you even farming foxes? Well, it's because of an interesting little quirk that foxes have when spawning. There's actually a variety of items that foxes can hold in their mouth, one of which being a singular emerald. Using this emerald, we can wait for wandering traders to show up and buy pots. Ah, wait. We need 3. Well, time to waste even more time to get an additional 2 emeralds. Now, lucky for me, I have a mod called Carpet Mod, and if you don't know what Carpet Mod is, it's essentially a mod that allows you to do a lot of vanilla-esque experience changes to the game, and it's pretty heavily used by the technical Minecraft community. And if you don't have the mod installed, I beg you to try it. Carpet Mod has probably one of the most useful features for a single player world, which is tick warp, which allows you to simulate a amount of time in Minecraft in a much faster rate by increasing the in-game tick speed, which just changes the speed of everything except for the player. So, when you increase the tick speed, suddenly your foxes are spawning much faster. It's still very slow. Getting foxes to spawn is extremely unlikely, but it's still faster. Alright, and now we have obtained our 3 emeralds. We've done it. We've obtained infinite dirt. And with infinite dirt, we can do so much. We have become infinitely strong. And of course, I mostly wanted infinite dirt so that my builds would look pretty. But also importantly, passive mob farms need grass, and with an infinite supply of dirt and a single grass block, we now have the means to make as much grass as we want and need at only the cost of being the durability of a shovel or hoe. So let's bring it up a notch. Expand a ton, make a large grassy area, get more foxes to spawn, wait for more wandering traders until one offers you an oak sapling, buy it in a heartbeat. Boom! Look at that. Apples. Combining these apples with the leftover gold from our makeshift gold farm from before, we can make a golden apple, maybe a few. Now find a witch hut that would spawn in the normal world, create a witch farm, wait for one to spawn, box her in. Her name is Janice now. Keep Janice nice and safe. Wait for a zombie villager to spawn, convince Janice to throw a potion of weakness at the zombie villager by standing close to her so she gets uncomfortable. Give the zombie villager a golden apple, wait more time, boom, villager. Do that whole process a second time to get a second villager. Throw some bread at them, which you can get by bone mealing some grass, breaking the taller grass, tilling a single spot, bone mealing the seeds. Boom! Villager breeder. Automate that by doing whatever this thing is. Don't worry, it's pretty simple. Oh yeah, remember that witch hut we were talking about earlier? Convert that into a fully active witch farm, because we need redstone. Get moss from wandering traders. Boy, these guys are useful, aren't they? And immediately create a bone meal farm. Hook that bone meal farm up to an azalea tree farm for infinite wood. Side note, I've been using this one mod, Charm. It gives azalea its own wood, and it doesn't really change any of the mechanics of the game. I absolutely love this, and I hope Mojang adds azalea wood to the vanilla game one day. Oh, and this farm is very iron heavy. Wouldn't it be a shame if I made a hyper efficient farm that was extremely resource cheap and gave me tons of iron? Huh, oh, look at that. The exact thing I was talking about. Okay, farms I made lightning round, because trying to explain all of them would kill me. I needed a ton of obsidian for a sugar farm. And oh yeah, by the way, I killed the dragon. Have you ever fought the dragon when the end island, without the end island being there? It looks like this. Cool. Back to the topic. In order to get gold farm efficient enough to get obsidian I needed wither rows for a magma farm to prevent normal piglins from spawning. So I made a wither farm for wither skeleton heads. That farm looks like this, and it does pretty well. Double side note, technically I did cheat to get this enchanting table, but it's for a single farm because I couldn't get a mod that prevented the wither from causing damage to blocks. I have a data pack that prevents mob damage from creepers, endermans, and ghasts, but I couldn't find any for withers. Otherwise, I'd just use snow layers for the same effect. If someone else finds or makes one for me, I would gladly drop this enchanting table into the void. Cool? Good. Anyway, with the Wizard Roses, I made a magma farm, used the magma farm to create this monstrosity of magma and glass to produce a lot of gold. I created an autofilter that put all the gold in for my gold farm into a trading and bartering system below, which they gave me obsidian for. Cool, that's done. Now we can make the shulker farm. And with a lot of buttons, a bit of glass, and quite a few days of hard work used, and now we have a shulker farm. Also along the way I made an automatic cobblestone farm and a slime farm, which I forgot to mention. Now I said that I wanted to get through my 1000 days, but I think with all that I've gone over in this video, we're going to leave things off here. That will leave me with just enough room to make a second part for this video while I'm playing the game and live recording, so I can better visualize the game instead of using replay mod in a second world for everything. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow this channel out of a niche, and 2023 is looking like a good year for me in this channel. If that interests you, feel free to join the Nivdy content train. I also do read every comment, so if you want to leave any suggestions, that's your best bet. You can join our Discord using the link below. And with all that out of the way, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys the next time. Bye!
And this is another post-recording Niv commentary here. So, I wasn't even expecting to make anything like this for part of the video, but I'd like to say thank you to Prorbid Goose, I think is how they pronounce their name. I have no clue. They have been commenting on every single video I've been uploading for this year, and I have a very special thank you for you in particular. You've been helping my channel grow at an extremely fast rate just because of the way that YouTube's system works, and I cannot say thank you enough. So yeah, bye.